What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Whole Josh Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? So today, I want to talk about a couple of topics. First of all, this statement that Simone from Married to Medicine made on Watch What Happens Live, and I watched this clip a few times last night, and I was like, why would she say this? Calling Porsha a mean girl. It's a little crazy to me. And then to say that and add her statement behind it was just like, please. Yeah, we also gonna talk about LaTocha. She went on Tigger's radio show, and I'm not even gonna say what she said, but we're gonna talk about that because she's just not a likable person, y'all. There's no way around that. She's just not somebody that I don't think many people can really stand. Also, these clips is going around of Omarion on the Sherry Shepherd show speaking about his agreement and feelings toward the non-monogamy relationship standards. Yeah, I want to touch on that briefly because it's just something weird about that when it comes to straight guys. So yeah, like I always say, kick off your shoes to get comfortable if you're new here because, baby, we are family. Make sure that you are liking and subscribing. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it!
Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm bad. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Let's get right into it, y'all. Now, we're going to first start with Simone on Watch What Happens Live. Let's check this clip out, y'all. Then we're gonna talk about it. Let me share the screen.
What did you think of Jackie and Phaedra's conversation?
I think Phaedra gave us an unnecessary and unfit hard time. I think she was ready to be back with Porsha, ready to be back as frickin' frack. And so just say that, but don't leave out calling us mean girls when you're headed to the number one mean girl.
Are you calling Porsha the number one mean girl?
She's mean. She's tried to fight on social media. She snatched Kenya down. You were there.
Let's dissect this a little bit. Okay, so first of all, Phaedra left you girls. She did call y'all mean girls. And I think that the girls on Married to Medicine try to portray themselves as loving and kind when they're just not that. Y'all are some mean girls. Y'all are. And just because nobody has actually physically knocked somebody in their damn head, which y'all are very close, it's been very close, that does not make y'all not mean girls or above these other franchise girls. No, baby, that's not how it works. I think that Phaedra is not somebody that I'm just a big fan of because she ain't innocent her damn self. She's got some real slick, dirty ways as well. But I will say, watching this season, well, let's be very clear. Phaedra did not bring anything to Married to Medicine as they thought it would have. So if you really want to be honest, I feel like the only person that Phaedra helped getting back on Married to Medicine and shit is basically Phaedra. It helped nobody but Phaedra. That's it. Y'all basically helped get her foot back in the door for her to get back home. That's just the way I see it because I don't really feel like she gave much to y'all franchise or to y'all show at all. But I will say that within this season, it's clear as day that the motives behind y'all inviting, well, I'll say Heavenly invited Apollo. She did ask Phaedra, and Phaedra did say, okay. But I think that even though y'all are and have been mean girls towards Phaedra when it comes to shit like that, I also feel like Phaedra has to take some accountability as well because Phaedra, Heavenly did call you and ask you, was it okay to bring Apollo? And you did say that it was cool, that y'all was in a great place. But I think that what happened was Phaedra thought that Apollo was just going to come and he was going to be by himself. So you were going to be able to shine on him with your new dude, which is somebody that had already told you that he was friends with Apollo and Apollo's wife. But then when Apollo came, he ended up bringing his wife and it kind of backfired because that caused some rift between Phaedra and the wife because the wife was just really, really trying to come at Phaedra. And I guess it just made Phaedra so uncomfortable. She hit it. But at the same time, I also feel like y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all knew it was going to stir the pot. Y'all knew it was going to stir the pot with Apollo coming. And I feel like y'all kind of knew Apollo was going to be bringing his wife as well. So it was a messy situation anyway. But I feel like for Simone to try to say that they are not mean girls, when Toya just had y'all ass in the group setting last Sunday, and she stated, y'all have to be honest that y'all do some fucked up shit and y'all are some mean girls. And remember, having to even thank Toya for even addressing that and saying thank you for saying the hard shit that y'all ain't ever really able to say. Y'all are some mean girls. Simone, do we need to roll the tapes back on how you used to talk to Toya? Do we really need to? Let's even talk about how when you was talking about Toya embarrassing her, talking about with your broke ass. Simone, it's so many moments where you have been extremely nasty to your castmates. I'm really Toya more than anything, but the shit that y'all tried to do to Quad last season was some mean girl shit. It was like, even though this season I have started to not like Quad really much at all. Let's be clear on that. I really don't care for Quad much at all now. And I kind of understand why y'all felt the way y'all felt, but still the way y'all did what y'all did, it was some mean girl shit, Simone. So for you to try to make it seem as if you never were a mean girl and you are not is a little crazy to me. It also makes me feel like y'all are the type of people that I don't like to really address the root and fix it because y'all don't feel like y'all have an issue or a problem. It's like y'all don't have nothing wrong with y'all. And any girl that come in y'all group, they got to either get with it or go on somewhere. How dare she call y'all a mean girl or anybody address y'all as mean girl? Y'all are that. But what's even more messed up about Simone's statement, for one, it's the fact that you called Porsha a mean girl. Now, Porsha has been known for many things, but be very clear. And I'm not just saying this because Porsha's a Cancer like me. Definitely not just saying that. But Porsha has never gave mean girl. She's never gave mean girl. She's never been known as a mean girl. Has she been known to kind of trip out and fight a bitch? Yes. But mean girl, no. Porsha is not that. She has never been known as that. And you would have did better if you had facts behind your statement to back up your claims. Porsha literally did that to Kenya because Kenya was fucking antagonizing her like Kenya always do. Like, what do you mean? Was there not a reason? We're not gonna act like people is innocent. That's one thing I cannot stand about people when they don't pay attention to the action that caused the reaction. They just want to focus on the reaction. Porsha didn't just downright snatch that girl by her damn hair for no reason. She did not. Kenya, if you wanted to call somebody a mean girl out of that franchise, you would have did better saying Kenya because it would have stuck. Because Kenya's a nasty woman. Kenya do some mean girl shit. We can go down the list. That's why it's really hard for people to feel sorry for Kenya when she do get her karma. Like what happened to her with that girl, what she did with Britt Eady, that showing the shit that she did at that event with this girl with a penis in her mouth and stuff. Kenya can give you mean girl. Porsha don't give mean girl. She's never given mean girl. So why would you just make up a lie like that? I feel like that's a bullshit ass lie because she's never been known as that. So it's just really weird, and it just make you look weird as hell, Simone, because why would you use that? That was like Porsha kind of straight for no reason. Like, girl, if you gonna say something, at least have facts behind what you're saying. One thing about me, I do not like nobody lying on me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you can say whatever you want when it comes to me, because one thing about me, I do not ever get mad at nobody for stating the truth. If it's some shit that I said that was crazy, if we done bumped heads and I went way out the deep end and talked real crazy to you, one thing I will not do is lie about it. If I said it in the moment, if I said it, baby, I'm going to say I said it. If I have ever done something, and whether it be good or bad in my past or whatever, if I'm called out on it and somebody bring it up, one thing you got to know about me is, bitch, I am not going to lie and deny it. That's why I tell people all the time, bitch, I'm an open book. You ain't got a reason to make up shit about me because I don't mind telling my own tea. Just make sure you tell it right. That's it. And however I did it, whether people didn't like it or my choice of words or whatever I may have ever said or done, one thing I won't do is deny it. I will definitely tell you or anybody else, yes, I said it. And I will actually correct them if they missed out some other shit that probably was even more hurtful or crazy. Will definitely say that. I'm gonna tell you I said it. I'm not gonna ever back down to it because bitch, I give it. I'm so raw and uncut and just honest that you ain't gotta add nothing to take nothing away. But what I do not like as a Cancer, what I do not like is, bitch, do not lie on me. I do not like no bitch to lie on me. Do not lie on me. Lying on me and shit like what Simone did. That's the Cancer side of me that I was thinking like, oh baby, I know Porsha is probably like, I know Portia's like, you beaver mouth ass bitch. Like, how you gonna hit me with a stray and then not even have your facts right? Like, you just painted that woman like she just downright just walked up in on Kenya and snatched her ass up. Like, she had very good reason to. She had very good reason to, and she was warned. She was warned. If you need to go back and roll the tapes back and look and watch that ceremony, I mean that reunion, she was warned. Kenya was warned a few times and did not listen. For every action, there's a reaction. So if you asking me, Porsha was validated when she snatched Kenya ass up like that. And every time we watch Kenya do some nasty shit, mean girl shit to a lot of these other girls, I have never felt sorry about Porsha doing that. I have always applauded Porsha doing that. I actually go back and watch that every now and then because it's real good. I like to watch that, if I'm being honest. So Simone, you just need to shut the hell up. Like, y'all need to focus on trying to keep that franchise going, okay? Cause the rate y'all going, it ain't even hitting like it used to. People not liking y'all. People are really not. And I thought I was the only one that was like, kind of like really getting a little fed up with y'all antics on this show, Medicine. I realized that a lot of other people are clocking y'all too. Like, a lot of people, I only was saying this to like my mama at first, but like I noticed a lot of people, even when I was saying that stuff about Quad, and what I'm noticing, like even in the comments on that video I did, like a lot of people was clocking and saying the same thing, and even y'all was pointing out other shit that y'all people, and it's like, damn, are we all like really clocking their asses in real time together? When more than 2-3 people is saying the same thing, it ain't no lie. Like, something is there, and that's what that's giving with them. Like, I'm not really liking too many of any of them hoes on Married to Medicine no more. I still like Contessa, I do, but I'm getting tired of Heavenly. Quad is really becoming distasteful to me because she's inauthentic as a motherfucker, and it's obvious. And it's like she tries to play as if she is a victim and she hasn't done any wrong or any accountability that needs to be held. It's just real weird with her. She's definitely somebody that let me down because I used to really like Quad, but she's not a likable person, and a lot of people are saying that now. Anyway, because I've been on this too goddamn long. Next goddamn topic. So, LaTocha, as y'all know, LaTocha did that goddamn tired ass version of Residuals, and she got put on blast on the cool because Candy, Tamika, her own sister, basically, spoke their piece. We know how they feel on that. And this lady that went on the Big Tigger radio show, and I want y'all to just take a look at this clip, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I feel the way I feel about her, and I'm sure we can all agree. Let me share this goddamn.
Did you see what your sister's response was to the challenge?
I'm sure you're gonna.
What's your response to that, and have you spoken to her?
Listen, like I said, when you're singing and you're coming from your heart, it reaches the heart. I was able to reach my sister through that song. So I'm grateful for just that interview alone, because as soon as I heard it, I was like, I literally picked up the phone to call her. We had our first talk in 2 years.
Wow.
So that's what music does, and that's what I'm just happy right now that we were able to talk last night.
Was it a good talk?
It was a good talk.
Okay.
It was a really good talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she also said in her comments is that you were still with your husband. Is that fact or not fact?
Well, my thing is when it comes down to relationships, I just think that people should understand that that's something that I want to keep close to my heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to talk about that part of my life, but when you are going through, there's a lot of things involved, paperwork, it's a lot. So I don't even want to get into that, but yes, keep that private. And if so, I'll sing about it. How about that?
Come on, sing.
I would definitely sing.
And you
about
put it in there. I said, whoa.
And will.
Yeah.
Was that, and would it still be a point of contention?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Why are you even doing an interview? If you don't want to talk about it, you're still with that man, LaTocha. What in the hell are you doing an interview for? if you gonna go in there and tell them people you don't want to talk about shit like that, like what? Why are you there? I'm not getting it. It seems like what your sister is saying is true. Was this a marketing tool that you using for some new music? It seemed like it because I'm sure when you left, I'm sure Tigger and them was like, why the fuck is she here then? She don't want to talk about that. Like you gotta know when you come to sit down that she gonna want to talk about that. Telling the both-face lie when she said, soon as she got through doing that song, she had to pick the phone and call her sister and they talked. So why would her sister say after she heard it, she was like, man, that was good. I loved hearing my sister. She can sing. And until she heard the end of it is when she was like, that did it. She said she can call me. I can cook. Well, why would she say all that after the fact if you talk to her? If you talk to your sister, LaTocha, why would your sister say you can still call her? That's what Tamika said. You can still call her. She can call me. My number ain't changed. She can call, she said you can still call her. Why would she say that if you actually stopped that recording and called her? LaTocha, you are not a likable person, sister. You when I tell you the eyes are the key to the soul. And I think that sometimes I pay attention to people that wear a lot of shades all the time, that you can kind of pick up on some people when they wear shades a whole lot, like their energy. Some people you don't even have to see their fucking eyes. And Tasha is one of them people, you don't have to see her eyes at all. She can hide them motherfuckers all day long with them shades. You can literally see who that lady, I don't know what it is, y'all, but you can literally see who the fuck LaTocha is without her taking her damn shades off. You can look at that lady's face. You can look at everything in her. It's almost like you could just see her soul. And it's just dark. It's not good. Like, girl, I think it's just that I cannot stand no lying, bullshitting asshole. I think that's what it is. I feel like when you gotta lie and you gotta just front like that, like, girl, it don't even take all of that. Like, you can just be 100 and just call your sister and talk to her, or just don't even come on the radio hosting if your ass know you gonna want to try to hold tea. You did the same shit on that show. Like, why you put it in the music if you gonna have a problem with them questioning it? Didn't nobody ask you for this goddamn? You know what? I'm because I be want to cut her some slack and not go so hard. But let me just say this: didn't nobody put no gun in your big ass head and tell your motherfucking ass to sing that bullshit ass version? It was for all the men any goddamn way. Didn't nobody ask you to sing that shit at all? You jumped your ass in there in the boot with them old 1995 ass bad like a damn goat, humming and shit from your damn throat, doing all of that bullshit, telling everybody your business. Ain't nobody asked you about your business. Ain't nobody even checking for you, LaTocha. Nobody is checking for you. Nobody. I mean, like Key Sweat. Nobody, baby. Nobody is checking for you, LaTocha. For you to be getting up on here doing all of that when they just doing their job asking you questions. The reason they're asking you the questions is because you put the shit in the music. If you wasn't with that man, didn't nobody care. Because at the end of the day, after watching how you carried on with the way you did your sister and his money situation and that show, it's been clear as day that you and that man, y'all both low down together. That's what's been, we've been able to clock that. It's been clear as day. It's been obvious as hell to a lot of people. So to try to make it seem as if now they overstepping their boundaries, asking you about your sister, asking you about your relationship and shit like that, when didn't nobody ask you for the shit, it's just crazy to me, and it just make you look even more full of shit. Like, girl, you is so full of shit. Pay your sister her money and leave us the hell alone. We do not give a damn about you doing not another goddamn cover, not shit. Don't nobody give a damn. How about you just sing to your damn husband? Sing to that rotten ass nigga that done did your ass dirty that you ain't left, that you playing like you have left. Sing to him. That's who you need to sing to. Sing to his ass. And don't put it on the internet. Like, y'all kill me. You put the shit on the internet, didn't get mad at them folks were doing their job. I bet they probably saying, we ain't going to invite her ass back. You just dry coming up there to talk to them about what? You know they going to ask you questions that when you done got your ass up in that damn boot doing all of that. That lady is just, she's one of them people, I'm telling you. I know Candy probably like, yeah, that bitch can go. I'm telling you, like, she is definitely one of them people that just, her spirit is so dark and nasty. Like, you got to leave people like that where she at. Candy and Escape, the three of y'all, Tiny, Tamika, y'all better not let her ass back on that damn tour with y'all. Y'all better not. I'm telling you. Y'all better not. I'm telling you. Because that hoe ain't changed. She's still walking around with her this chip on her shoulder like somebody owe her something. And giving this energy, same shit. She ain't changed. Y'all better leave her ass where she. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna regret it, baby. You gonna regret it, baby. Let's move on to the next topic, y'all, because I've been on this. I've been riding these topics a little too long. Omarion. Let's share the screen first, y'all.
He says that he practices ethical non-monogamy. Okay. Do you think that's a good idea, ethical non-monogamy?
Well, I will say I'm in agreement. You know, I don't know all of the backstory of those words, but I would say for me, being open is important, and also, you know, the women just truly outnumber the men. You know what I mean? And this is
so you're supposed to have. Is this like an all-you-can-eat buffet over here?
No, let me.
Okay, go on, explain. I'm not jumping on you.
Let me just say, it's only a few good men. It's only a few good men.
Right.
You know, and whether or not it's a physical thing, you know, we end up fostering the next generation as well. So why not have our queens or the women? Because I was raised by all women.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Why not have our queens align with that? That it takes a village. It's not going to just be one man. You know, you could get married. That man still ain't gonna be just your man. He's gonna be, you know, there for his daughter. He's gonna be there for his mom, his grandmother. You know, so this concept isn't really foreign. It's just a little old. You know, and it's meant to be upgraded. And I love this conversation because I think when men are open and honest that they don't want to have just this one thing for the rest of their life, it gives a woman an opportunity to choose.
Listen, y'all, I know this is straight folks business. I done seen the gays be doing shit like this too sometimes. But I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. And I don't know whether I'm old school. I don't know. But let me tell you something. Women, ladies, do not lower y'all standards. I don't give a fuck what none of these dumbass niggas be saying. Do not lower y'all standards. If y'all know that is not something that y'all have ever wanted, y'all ever were okay with, baby, stand on that shit. If you know you have always been a woman that loves and wants to be in a relationship with one man, if you know that an open relationship, a threesome, having to add other women into your relationships and all of that is something that you have always said you would not be able to do, please do not bend or break or lower your standards in what you believe in for no nigga. I don't give a damn how many of these niggas is doing this shit, because if you want me to just be honest with y'all, I'm just being so straight up. There is something so suspect about a nigga that has to have multiple women at one time, like in a relationship, like Neo. All of that is just, oh my God, that's any man though that's like that. I'm being so honest with y'all. A man that has to have that many women at one time. You want to be with, if you just want to be a hoe and you just want to sleep and just have different women, just do that and don't be in a relationship. That's the way I look at it. Like, don't be in a relationship. Don't try to make it like a cult. It's weird as hell to me, y'all. I'm sorry. That shit is weird. It's weird. It's so weird. And I don't mean to come out judgmental, but I swear to God, whenever I see women that are caught up in shit like that, I just be like, damn, she don't love herself. Like, why is she just okay with letting a nigga just make her number 2, 3, or 4 and being okay with, like, you ain't got to allow no shit like that. I don't give a damn what no nigga say. Bitch, if you feel like you the prize, bitch, please, when you look in the mirror, continue to feel like you are the motherfucking prize. I say it all the time. One thing I could not ever do is I could never do open relationship. I could never do no shit like that. When it comes to relationships and having these different lovers at one time, I cannot do that. I also feel like it's just crazy to me because, like, Omarion has been celibate. I think they said what, like 3 years, something like that. Like, bitch, okay, I ain't had sex, and now I'm at the 1.5 year mark. It's been 1.5 years since I've had any type of sex, okay? And I'm not just one of those people that's a big, like, sex person anyway, right? But I just feel like, damn, is the drive, your sex drive, y'all desire for women or men when you in those type of relationships, is it that strong or intense that you got to be able to, that you like to be able to keep going with? I don't know. It's just, I don't understand the shit, y'all. I just don't. And I guess I never will. I don't, because I just don't. It's just always been crazy to me. I do not understand that, child. I don't. It's so weird to me. Damn, like, sit down. Like, why do it's almost like y'all want to create a bunch of broken homes. And this goes from all of these niggas, from Nick Cannon to Cam Newton, Neo to Omarion, even though he's celibate right now, but like all of these men that afford shit like that, like y'all are okay with creating these broken ass homes, and I just feel like y'all like to devalue women and make them. It's like y'all try to make them feel as if the chances of them getting a good man is extremely slim. So they got to deal and they got to work with what they got, which is you niggas that like to have multiple women at one time. And I say that because if you listen to Omarion, he's trying to say it's only a few good men. We can say the same thing about women, that it's only a few good women. Okay, we can't win because it's on both sides. It's got good men and you got bad women, and you got bad women and you got good men. So to try to use that to me is bullshit because like I just feel like that's just this. It's like a trend, and it's like something that I feel like is being pushed so much within the last few years. And it's funny because people are always quick to talk about gay agendas that are being pushed. They love bringing that up, especially the homophobic straight folks. They love swearing that gay stuff is being put in their kids' face, and especially men. It's always gay stuff being put in their face. But then y'all will sit there and y'all will put this shit in y'all children's face. Y'all will put this in your sons' faces, your kids, and to make them think that it's okay to have multiple women at one time, that they don't have to be with just one woman. And then the little girls that are growing up and they growing up in a two-parent home that are probably seeing their mom and dad together and wanting that as they get older, they find themselves in this same boat with a lot of women today where they have to figure out which way do they go, or will they have to just be by themselves for the rest of their life, or they have to just give up hope or give up any idea of love and having a man because all these little boys and grew up to be just like the rest of these niggas that want more than one woman. And just because you are being honest with a woman and telling her, I don't want you, I want her, the shit just don't make it right to me. I don't like that shit. I don't like it, y'all. It's weird ass shit to me. I've never been able to understand that, baby. Like I always say, I could never fuck with a nigga that's in a relationship with another bitch or caught up with anybody else. I cannot ever get in nobody else's business and do anything like that because listen, second place ain't never won no prize, okay? And I won't ever be second place. And when it come to me in a relationship, listen, baby, it's got a bitch. I'm coming for the number one spot, okay? I'm gonna be in the number one goddamn spot. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers, okay? Nelly said that best. I'm not gonna ever play that type of game. Not ever. Do you hear me? And I wish a nigga would. Like, bitch, I'm gonna go to knocking my head up against the wall. A nigga come to me talking about some shit like that. Like, I'm gonna be like, bitch, is something wrong with you? A nigga coming to you like that now, bitch? You really must need to hang your goddamn crown up. A nigga coming to you telling you he want to be in a relationship with you and have some other niggas. Bitch, please. I'm so glad, y'all, that to be honest with you, I'm just so glad that ain't ever been a question. I haven't ever had to deal with that. I have not. Have I been cheated on before? Yes. I ain't gonna sit and act like I ain't had that happen. Bitch, I'd have been cheated on before. I ain't ashamed to tell that. But I'm gonna leave your ass. I will leave your ass. I'm not gonna stick around. This ain't Rashida. I don't play them type of games at all. Like, your ass is gone, bitch. I don't play them type of games. Cause I know my worth and I know what I bring to the table as a person. And I'm not gonna ever let a motherfucker make me feel less than. I'm not ever gonna even make a motherfucker think I'm cool with accepting less than. Then I know I'm worth. And I want y'all. And that's just not just women, but men too. Like, if y'all are not with the shit, please do not bend or break for nobody. Like, don't. Like, if these motherfuckers feel like they gotta have more than just you, then guess what, boo? Tell their ass to move around like James Brown because they just ain't the one for you. Like, but don't change your shit up. Do not change who you are and what you live by for no nigga or for no bitch that's on that type of time. Just don't, because I don't like the shit, y'all. That we live and we don't judge. No, bitch, when it come to that, I be judging like a motherfucker because that's, to me, that's just, it's tired. It's tired. And I feel like the girls that being accepting that shit, they tired as hell too. Like, girl, go get some counseling or therapy and love yourself. Cause I just don't like it. I know I need to stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to be that judgmental, but I do not like that. I don't like that. I do not like these niggas that's like that. I don't like I don't like niggas trying to y'all are trying to manipulate women. Like, just stop trying. It's like y'all be trying to finesse these bitches. Y'all try to finesse women into. It's like y'all try to smooth it over and make them just be okay with. It's like a master manipulation tactic that y'all are using to play on their mental, to bait them in, to make it seem as if it's okay. Like, I ain't gonna never just be yours. I'ma always be like Omarion, because I'm gonna be your wife. I'm not gonna be just your man because I gotta be there for my mama. All that can be true at the same time, but you her goddamn man. Don't play crazy. Like, stop trying to manipulate women. Like, the shit is just dumb to me. Y'all are just really, Lord, they need to just start doing drive-bys on you niggas. All you niggas that think like that, they just need to just start busting a cap in y'all ass with a Uzi, bitch. Cause y'all are messing the world up with that shit. Like, please let these women have one man. Women, let these men have one woman. Like, please. What happened to black love? You know what? I think whenever they stopped Jets, remember when Jets used to come, we used to read them Jets, and they used to have all them couples that been married for 40, 50, 60 years and all of that? That might be what happened, y'all. Jet. Ain't no more goddamn Jets. We don't get Jet like that no more. So we can't even look at it in the magazine. No more black love, long lasting black love, 2-parent home, 2-couple marriage, 2 people marriage. Monogamy. One woman, one man. We don't get to see that no more. We don't get to see it in Jet no more. And now these niggas just running around this motherfucker like Jets, trying to be with more than one woman at one time. It's just so weird. Y'all need to just grow the fuck up. Y'all make me sick. Women and men. Please. I'm just gonna say this again. Please. Y'all stop. Don't lower y'all standards and who y'all are. Stand on who the fuck y'all is. The right person gonna come at the right goddamn time. I promise you that. I promise you. And I think that's about it. You know what? I'm gonna say something. I want to touch on this, and I'm gonna just say this. I ain't trying to be messy. I'm gonna just say this, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna just voice my opinion on this real quick, and we gonna go. Okay? Please don't nail me to the cross. What I'm gonna say, y'all. Please don't nail me to the cross. What I'm gonna say to y'all. I ain't trying to start nothing. I just want to say something real quick. Hey, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Aaron, Pierre, Mufasa, and Teyana Taylor. It's got people questioning a lot. People are really questioning this shit a lot. But I'm going to be so honest with y'all when I say this. I know what it looks like. But let's be honest here, okay? Let's be honest. This is not coming from a hating place or nothing. Because Teyana Taylor is a bad bitch to me. I love me some Teyana Taylor. She's a bad bitch to me, okay? And Pierre is a handsome guy too, okay? Now, all the hype, the way y'all be acting crazy, I ain't gonna really say. It's just, he's a really handsome man. But they don't look good together. It don't look like it's a couple. As much as I feel like it it's like, I don't know, it's almost like they trying to act like that's what it is. I don't know. Or look like Teyana really be like trying to really be engaged with. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. But I'm gonna just say this: they don't look good together. They just don't. They don't look. It don't look like they will go good together. Because I think, I don't know. Ain't Teyana Taylor older than him? It just don't look like they go together. They don't look like a good match. If I'm saying it right, they just don't. Like, there's nothing about them when I see them pictures that I've seen so many, like, the different pictures of them and stuff, and every time I look, it just look a little forced to me. I don't know if y'all peeped that, or if it look a little forced to me. It really, really do. To be honest with y'all, low key don't think Mufasa like black girl. I don't know. I could be wrong. Something about Ann Pierre. I don't think he like black girls. Like, he like white girl. He just do. He give me like white girls. He also don't give me all the way straight either. And I'm definitely one of them people that's not really quick to say the whole, oh, he DL or he for some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I get this, but I get the feeling that if he is straight, he don't like black women. He really like white women. But I don't get that I I don't know if I really believe that he's straight. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I also feel like if he's gay, I don't feel like he'll like blacks either. I feel like he'll be another one that pop up with a white boy. So it'll be a white girl or a white boy. I do not get that. I do not get that man like black women. I honestly feel like this is kind of a stunt. We gonna come back to and visit it a little further down the line. I feel like this is also a stunt. I feel like he playing his cards well because he know how it would look right now. He has a lot of attention on him, and if he was to really step out with a girl that he really likes of his type, like a white girl or something, the black kid's gonna drag him. They gonna be a little turned off. They gonna drag him. And so I feel like this setup with him and Teyana, I feel like it's a stunt. I do not feel like they are a couple. It don't even look like there's chemistry. It look odd. I don't know. Everything it just he like white women or white men. He just do. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but it just give me that. It's a real odd. All these pictures that him and Teyana take, be very odd. It be very forced. It look very stunty. Like it's a stunt. Well, I don't know. It's just what it give me. I'm sorry. It don't give couple. It don't give black love. It don't. Not at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Y'all don't bash me. I'm just saying I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. Don't beat me down. I'm sorry. That's just what it feel like. Okay. All right. Listen, I've enjoyed y'all. I appreciate y'all for sticking around. Y'all make sure that y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think about these topics. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure y'all continue to like and subscribe. Also, make sure you keep your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Love y'all. Peace.